Yeah, in sport, the athletes encounter a lot of overuse injuries, generally muscular tears, which are a product of overuse and overloading. An example would be a hamstring strain, for example, or a hamstring tear. So to rehabilitate that, we would first of all use the age-old RICE, which would be rest, ice, compression and elevation for a short period of time, just to reduce swelling and ensure that the injury was managed. Then we have a second stage of rehabilitation, which is more getting the person back to full function with a long-term aim to get back to full fitness. When managing the rehabilitation of a top-class athlete from here, we're very conscious of time. We're under pressure to get this athlete back as quickly as possible. We've got some specialist kit here, such as the whole body cryotherapy, which is a very, very cold ice treatment. We've got altitude training, which again is very, very good for rehabilitation and for circulation. So cryotherapy coupled with altitude is very, very good for circulation, which promotes good blood flow, which again will promote recovery. Well, the whole body cryotherapy is pretty unique. Two separate chambers, one at minus 60 degrees Celsius, the second chamber at minus 120. So it's extreme cold. So there's a little bit of preparation for the athletes to go in there. They're in there for 3 minutes. As they get accustomed to the temperature, their body protects itself. So all the blood pools to the vital areas around the heart, lungs and the brain. So the extremities shut down. When the person comes out, blood capillaries dilate and we have a huge increase in blood flow, which is essential to promote repair.